What is the soul and what is its relationship to being?
To?
To being.
To being.
To the absolute being, yes.
Soul, soul agent, the agent of the whole, the total agent, complete. This is the soul is, wholeness of life is soul, totality of life. That thing which is present everywhere, all pervading. And that is, we call being also. So being and soul, same thing.
The soul has no amount of individuality? Does the soul have any amount of individuality?
Now, the soul can be talked in two values: unmanifest, universal, and then a part of it, individual, manifest, individual. Now, it's like the sun shining everywhere. Sun shining everywhere. Same sun shining everywhere. Now, on the glass of water, it reflects. On a mirror, it reflects. On the diamond cut, it reflects. Sun is the same, but we find reflections in different values because the reflectors are different. Yellow water reflects yellow sun, red water reflects red. Different mediums of reflection reflect the same sun differently. Like that, being, omnipresent being, universally present being reflects from human nervous system, produces human soul, reflects from the nervous system of an elephant, produces the soul of the elephant. This reflection is this individual soul. The basic reality is the same, omnipresent, infinite, unbounded, unmanifest being. This being reflects in different qualities, and these different qualities are termed as soul or spirit also. Spirit. The soul of the dog, soul of the cat, soul of the horse, soul of man, soul of this and this and this. They are just like reflections of the same sun on different reflectors. The intensity of the reflection depends upon the quality of the reflector. A muddy water will reflect muddy reflection. Sun is the same. Sun is neither muddy nor red nor yellow nor green. Sun is the same. But green water will reflect green reflection. So the stressed nervous system will reflect ugly soul. Very distorted soul. No happiness, nothing, distortion, misery, conflict. And a nervous system which is normally functioning will reflect more complete soul. Just like a muddy water will reflect muddy reflection. The sun is not muddy, but reflection is muddy because the water is muddy. If the mud is filtered, water is clear, the same sun reflects differently. When the stresses are many, then the the reflection is very unclear, incomplete, obstructed. The spirit is very unstructured, we can say. Thinking is not clear, everything is wrong. This is what an individual soul, and the sun is like the universal soul. But the part of the sun which is there, part of the sun which is on that water. Now the sun is everywhere, like that. But if the surface, or if the glass is rectangular in shape, water is rectangular, then the sun will look to be rectangular. If the glass is round, the reflection will be round. The sun will be looked upon as being round. So, whatever the state of nervous system that gives structure to reflection, that structures the soul. Now, let's take this thing a little bit more further. Supposing we have a glass of water, green water. Reflection is green. We look upon it and we find the sun is green. The sun is not green. The sun is the same sun which is ungreen, which is not green. No color, everywhere the same. But on the green water, it reflects green. Now, we start to modify water. Start to take away the green color through any process, doesn't matter. The water is becoming less green. What is happening? The reflection is becoming less green. A time may come that the reflection is no more green. It may be very shining. Now, the sun that is shining here is not so dazzling, but the reflection is dazzling. Maybe we continue to modify the water and thereby continue to modify the quality of reflection. A time will come that the sun here, the reflection, will be of the same quality as the reflection at the sun surrounding it. A situation can be created, in the water by modifying the water, by a continuous process of modification of the reflector, water. A situation can be created that the reflection has the same quality as the sun around it. Then that reflection will say, I am the sun, because it has realized non-difference. A state of non-difference has been realized, that the reflection is no more different from the sun around it. So this localization, this round or square value has no significance. These boundaries are then not able to localize the sun when the reflection has gained the same quality as the sun around it. Then the boundaries, even though they may be there, but they will be as good as not being there, because then these boundaries are not able to localize the reflection. Even though reflection is localized, but it is localized in the value of the unlocalized sun. And this is the state of self-realization. The soul is the same soul. The reflection is the same, but when the reflector has become more and more purified, then the reflection can have the possibility of gaining the quality of the original sun. And then the reflection will say, I am that. This cognition of the universal value in the individual value of the reflection is a reality by virtue of the purification of the reflector. When the stresses are released one after the other, and when the nervous system is pure, then the localized reflection of the omnipresent being, the self, has gained the value of big self. The small self has become big self, even though remaining localized within the nervous system, within the boundaries of the body. The bound value of the self has cognized the unboundedness of the big self. Just that. The analogy of a green water in a glass being modified till the reflection becomes, reflection gains the same quality as the sun around it. This explains the whole value of self-development, development of self-awareness. This is how self is realized. Self is realized means unboundedness of the self is realized. Modification of the nervous system, just like the refinement of the green water in a glass. This is a very good example to explain how, by refining the physical value of water, refining the material, physical value, the value of the reflection automatically improves. That unbounded awareness automatically develops if physical, material value of the nervous system is refined. TM is a process, natural and simple, whereby physical value, physiology automatically gets transformed to suit that state of consciousness which is unbounded. It's clear?